Continuing our cruising series here with the Barefoot Vlogger. Next up, many of you have asked for it. Today I'm going to deliver. Here we are in beautiful Coral Springs, Florida. A wonderful community with great schools and a lot of things to do. This is a lovely western suburb in Broward County that people have been flocking to for many years. We're going to take a tour today and we're going to show you why. Guys, I'm pretty familiar with Coral Springs because actually my little brother went to the high school here, which is a pretty good high school. They've got good schools in Coral Springs. Youth sports and things like that are really big here. There's a lot of families that have relocated from points north, especially New York. There's quite a few New Yorkers that live in Coral Springs. Here's one right here called the Hidden Hammocks. Let's just take a drive through. This guy has a John boat with a motor on it right in his driveway. There's a nice cul-de-sac. What I like about Coral Springs is you don't often see brick homes in Florida. They're more rare, at least down here in South Florida. And Coral Springs has quite a few brick homes, I've noticed. See, there's a Margate police officer and a Lauderhill police officer that live here in the community, so you have a pretty good mix. So it's this lovely little park setting right here adjacent to this community. They've got swings with picnic tables, playground. They got volleyball courts there, and a nice big open park that could lounge out and have a picnic in on a beautiful day like this today. By the way, it's 7 degrees, clear and sunny here in January. So you can see this is more of you would consider more starter homes, but there's some pretty well-to-do neighborhoods in Coral Springs as well. Some of you guys been asking me about jobs or businesses, and see the pool guy in front of us, and those guys are pretty commonly found down here. That's a pretty good business. I'm sure it's very competitive. I'm going to turn around because there's a school here. And here you see there's a lovely lake. So on Riverside Drive, and you'll see here, these are where some of the lower end apartment complexes are. You know, and it's still, you know, pretty nice, pretty safe, pretty friendly, pretty clean. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, you know, it's not the high rent district. So if you are on a budget and you need something more affordable, you know, this is here as well. Right here off of Sample Road. Sample Road goes east and west, and this will take you all the way to Federal Highway if you stay on it. But again, this is more affordable housing here. A lot of rental units, duplexes, quads, things of that nature. So I want to take you guys now down University Drive. University is pretty much the commercial thoroughfare that runs north and south through Coral Springs. So you'll have a lot of shops and restaurants, bars, cafes, eateries, grocers, things of that nature will all be up and down this university. Got an Olive Garden. Outback Steakhouse, Benihana's. Ooh, Bonefish Grill. I love Bonefish Grill. Now, it's a western suburb of basically Fort Lauderdale and Pompano Beach. So the closest beach would probably be Pompano Beach. And as the crow flies, it's, I don't know, maybe 10, 12 miles. So it's not bad. You can just get on Atlantic, which is coming up right here, head east, and you'll hit the pier. Oh, they even have their own TGI Fridays. I haven't seen one of those around for a while. But you can see the sign there for Carl Square. All right, let's go check this place out. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but you could still see it's an older mall, and they haven't done much to really refresh it. I guess maybe it's not worth it for them to go to the expense of doing that, but at least the mall is here, it's clean, it's safe. Oh, decent little food court here. Nothing to write home about, nothing fancy, but like I said, you could come here, do your shopping, grab something to eat, and you're home in just a few minutes. A lot of the major retails are here. You got Macy's, Zales, they got Kohl's. There's a Sephora in here, but I know Svetlana loves, so you can come here and get all your shopping done right in your neighborhood. I know my son would like this place. I dropped enough money in there. That looks like fun. Oh, wow. That's a pretty cool touch. You don't even need to go snorkeling at Red Reef. You got this right here at the mall. So again, guys, nothing special. It won't knock your socks off. It's not Boca Town Center or Aventura, but it's here and it's good to have. So that's the City Hall right there. So here's a little subdivision called Pine Ridge that I'm just gonna drive down. Ranch style homes. Now again, in Florida, you're gonna get this. Not a lot of property, a lot of the houses are kind of, right on top of each other, but you get enough. You get a yard, some of them have screened-in patios with pools. So guys, this is called Sportsplex Drive, where They have a sportsplex, and part of that is a hockey rink. They actually have a skating rink here. I know, because I've skated on it. Who says Florida's too hot for ice? That's the hockey rink right there. There must be a school back in here too. Yes, Sawgrass Springs Middle School's right here. And everybody's lining up to pick up their kids, I guess. Well, I wanted to show you that, but there's too much activity going on with the school, and I don't want to interfere with that, so. And then you can see if you have to drive a distance, you have access here to what's called the Sawgrass Expressway. It'll take you up to Orlando by way of the turnpike, or 75, you can go all the way down to Miami. Those are the Everglades right there, guys. Past that road, there's nothing. All right, guys, I think this is Eagle Trace, which is one of the nicer spots here, but I can't get in because it's gated, so I'm gonna have to turn around. I mean, these are some of the nicer gated communities that they have in Coral Springs. They're taking all the Christmas decorations down. See, I tried to get into another one. This is called Lenox Hill, but this is gated too. I mean, it's good, guys. A lot of these communities, they're pretty well protected, good security. So you can see nice screened-in patios. Some of them have pools. You get what you pay for. Or should I say, you pay for what you get. Here's another one. Club Mar-a-Lago. These are apartments, guys. I can't tell. Is this gated? I'm gonna take a shot. Okay, this is an apartment complex. So here you go. These are rentals, guys, in a pretty good part of Coral Springs. It's nice in here, you know. It's very tropical looking with the palm trees and the decor, the paint jobs. They're kind of those pastel colors to give it that Florida look with the barrel tile roofs. So they'll have those little security huts, and sometimes they're manned, sometimes they're not, but it at least gives it the appearance that, you know, it's a secure complex. Okay, we're on Atlantic Boulevard now, heading west. Actually, that was a gated community. The gates were just open. another one of the few communities that isn't gated. It's called West Glen. So I'll just drive right through here real briefly to give you an idea. It's very clean, very well kept, quiet, safe. Got some canals running through here. So maybe you could do a little fishing in there. It's just a nice, lovely, little, pleasant neighborhood nearby to some really good schools. And not that far from the beach. You know, guys, you could probably be to Pompano Beach from here in about maybe 25 minutes. It's not bad. This is Atlantic Boulevard heading east. And guys, I'm seeing a good police presence here. That's a good sign. Passed quite a few police vehicles, squad cars, and it looks like they got a pretty good presence here. I know they don't fool around in Coral Springs. Popular street, Bramblewood, because you have the middle school right there. So, you know, again, these are smaller, less expensive homes in an ungated community. This over here is one of the two high schools. This is Taravella High School. There's also a Coral Springs High School, but this is Taravella.
The destination is on your right. JP Taravella High School.
And they got a pretty nice public park right over here. It's pretty big with some ball fields and a lot of activities that you can participate in right here. They got soccer leagues here, probably baseball, softball, all kinds of things for people in the community to get involved with. Nice pond here with ducks and stuff you could see. So you could come out here and take like a little leisurely stroll and just enjoy the outside without going to the beach. Looks like they got a baseball field over here that they're playing soccer on. So there's a lot to do here in Coral Springs, guys, especially if you're active, if you have kids that, you know, are interested in sports and joining sports groups and clubs and teams and stuff. There's a lot to do here, guys. So I wanted to just drive in here. This is the police department. They have the police department and the fire rescue together in the same spot. So they got a theater here, guys. They've got a museum, Center for Performing Arts, even have a comedy club, it says. So again, lots of entertainment options here in Coral Springs. This is another school, by the way. Parkside Elementary is right here across from the Theater of Performing Arts.
Springs. You like Coral Springs? What do you like about it?
I'm doing a video on Coral Springs. You like it here? No? Nothing? Alright. We'll see you guys. I mean, if the landscaping guys don't know, who does?